Hello, I'm Jade Miles with the University of Illinois Sigma Alpha Ag in the Classroom, and today we will be talking about cover crops. First, a cover crop is used to benefit the soil rather than the crop. These crops have many benefits as to why farmers would want to use them. The first benefit is that they help reduce the number of weeds and insects in the field. The reduction in these factors help farmers to produce more of their crop and decrease the number of bad elements. They also reduce the amount of soil that is broken down by wind or water, and having the soil stay in its place can make plants grow faster and better. So there's more nutrients that it can uptake. Lastly, the increase in the ability for the soil to raise a crop. Cover crops, they are a diverse crop, and you might know more than you would think. A few examples would be radishes, oats, barley, wheat, rye, turnips, and even spinach. Lots of these that you eat in your own food. And did you know that the bread you eat comes from barley, wheat, rye, and oats? And if you ate cereal this morning for breakfast, you probably ate one of these crops as well. These different crops not only make it easier to raise common crops such as corn and soybeans, but it allows for the farmer to gain an additional income outside of their normal time period. Cover crops are planted in the fall, late October, early November, and grow over the winter. Unlike corn and soybeans, most cover crops are not harvested like normal, but tilled or mowed over. Tilling is when farmers go over the field and mixing the crop into the soil, which allows the common crop to absorb the nutrients that came from the cover crop from the soil. However, there are consequences that come from using cover crops. These bad characteristics that come along with using these crops are requiring an additional amount of money and time during the harvest season, and they may limit the tillage options available in the spring. Like most everything, there could be a negative outcome. But as a farmer, you have to look at how much more you can gain from using these techniques each year. As you grow up, you will learn that the more effort you put into something, the greater the results will be. Farmers adding cover crops into their fields can allow them to increase their ability to grow healthy plants, which can end to great results for the farmers that it can allow them to be better prepared for the upcoming years. Now, if you guys know a farmer, you could ask them if they use cover crops, why they chose to use them, and which cover crop they use. And if you can remember all of the benefits, you can tell them and show them how smart you are and that you learned about cover crops with the University of Illinois Sigma Alpha.